Welcome into the Meltdown. So happy to have you here as we are just one day away from seeing our first ever Triple Threat Tornado Tag Team Trivia titles handed out. We will continue to preview the upcoming matchup. Disney Plus's The Acolyte releases a brand new episode tonight. Can we drum up enough energy, hope, and excitement to watch it? Is there any hope for it to find its way into the hearts of the fan base? We will discuss. Our weekly poker game last night was a wild ride, and you won't believe who won it all, crushing some hearts and souls along the way. John will unleash a sweet tooth survey with his latest Lunce's List, and we will play another game of dexterity here on Tabletop Tuesday with Operation. It's all happening right here on the Meltdown as we are presented by MyBookie and broadcasting live from the Culver studio.
Two big boys in a tiny studio, teaching you and me about everything they know to make sound. A meltdown, it's the meltdown. Time for the meltdown, coming for the meltdown. Let's start the show.
Indeed, welcome into Meltdonia. For those that are first-time viewers, we'd love to have you subscribe, be a part of the journey, looking to get to 2,000 subscribers by the end of the summer season, which in the state of Alabama can go an awfully long time for sure. The other half of the Meltdown, that is Mr. John Lunsford, and he is in a state of misery after what was a poker game last night that didn't quite go his way. He was one short of the money, EG, and you know what that feels like, right?
That was me last week.
When you're right there, when you're the bubble boy, it's a tough thing.
Sucks.
And John has not recovered emotionally from that. He had 6 buybacks, I believe.
6?
Yeah.
6?
6 buybacks.
I think within the first 20 minutes of the game, Tim and I had a combined 8 buybacks, 4 apiece.
Correct. Now, I was profitable last night, but yes.
Oh my gosh, that pot must have been huge.
It was huge.
It was huge.
It was a huge pot.
Oh my goodness.
It's a Cheech and Chong level of hugeness.
That's funny. What what was the I just lost my question. I don't even know what I was going to ask.
We'll wait. Take your time. No pressure. You want us to reverse everything? You want us to start the show over, and then maybe you'll...
Maybe. I don't know. I'm sorry. That sucks. Oh, I found it. I remember.
Okay.
What's the record for most buybacks? I know you have that stat somewhere.
I don't know exactly off the top of my head.
John's up there.
It is not last night because I know Blake has bought back 7 times. I know Scoobs has gone 8, I think, before. I don't know if there's one higher. What happened between the two of us, it happened many, many times before. It just happened to be the two of us this time.
But total buybacks, what's the record?
Oh, we've gotten in the 20s before. I don't know if we've ever got in the 30s. We're probably mid-20s.
Wow.
Yeah. Last night was pretty intense, and we look forward to getting you back, EG, getting you back into the fold. And, John, if only me and you would have folded a lot more early on, we wouldn't have been through so much pain. But, as I said, I persevered. I was able to climb into the second. I finished second last night, yeah.
Here's the thing. We got down to 4.
Okay. Were you chip leader like I was?
At points.
I think... So I was going to propose a split, a 4-person split, since only the top 3 spots got paid. And I looked over John's stack. He was chip leader. And I said, there's no way as chip leader he's going to agree to a split here because of how many buybacks he had put in. Yeah. There's no reason he's going to take a loss. So I didn't even bring it up. So I know he was chip leader in the Final 4.
I would not have accepted a split.
That's exactly why I didn't bring it up.
Fair enough.
But when I went out, or when I lost my first big bit, I don't know if I was chip leader or not, but both Tim and Russell were way below me. Like, way below me. And...
What happened? What was it, one big hand?
Russell was to the point where he basically had to shove. Mm-hmm. He didn't have enough left. He kind of had to shove. And the blinds were big enough that even that, I mean, we're all getting to that point where we got to finish.
Right.
Russell and I both won in premium spots where we had to win in the Final 4. And John...
Russell shoved with Queen 5.
Oh, wow.
Against my Ace King. And he just nailed a Queen into 5.
Ace King sucks.
Ace King's no good unless you hit.
And then, so I lost probably half my stack there. And then Dr. Brian raised.
By the way, spoiler
Dr.
alert,
Brian.
that's who ended up winning last night. Dr. Brian of Alabama Dental Associates.
Dr. Brian raised, the blind was 15 and 30,000. It was 30. He raised to 60. I called. I had ace king. Of course,
Another ace king?
I had another ace king. Of course, I'm going to call. The flop comes out like king, queen, 2 or something like that. And
so you have
so
pair.
I have top pair. I have top pair, top kicker. He bets. I shove. He snap calls because he has 2 hearts and there's 2 hearts on the board.
Oh.
And the river is a 3 of hearts.
Oh, my
Drilled the heart.
gosh.
And it ripped John's heart out.
Oh, that's so painful.
And
that had happened many, many times leading up to that, which is why Tim and I had 11 combined rebuys.
Here's what we know about Dr. Brian.
Yeah, I'm interested about this new competitor.
Very friendly, him and his staff at Alabama Dental Associates for sure. However, he's a competitor.
Yeah.
He likes to compete. He likes to win, and he likes to remind you that he's won. And all day long,
I have done nothing but hear about it, not
all
from him, but
day
through other
long,
people.
he has gone through the different channels to make sure that John gets the message that he got spanked in last night's game.
That's awesome.
And so,
Spanked is, I don't know for the appropriate
should I
term,
send you
but-
the photo that he sent
No,
me?
you,
or-
I
he
heard
has said it, but and he
It
has
was
shown
like taking candy from a baby.
I've heard that too.
Yeah, I'm going to show you a photo, EG, and then you can describe what it is that Dr. Brian sent me here, okay?
That is a spanking.
What are you seeing right now?
I still would not define
I'm
it as
seeing
spanking.
Dr. Brian and Lunsford photoshopped father-son duo,
Yes.
and Lunsford's being disciplined.
Yeah,
That
it
is
looks
correct.
like he put Luntz over his knee.
Yeah. So,
I would not describe the night as
We
that because,
have-
like I said, I was chip leader clearly at some point.
we have a new rivalry at
So
the Primetime
Dr.
Poker
Brian
Club.
and Lunsford?
Dr. Brian versus Lunsford.
And so, of course, because I went out on those hands, somebody just moseyed their way right on in, and Russell had no money, so he ended up finishing third, and so Tim finished
I
second.
earned it. I
Because
played my heart out.
Dr. Brian didn't only spank me; he spanked
Everyone.
everybody.
Yeah, but he allowed some people to be in his ranks, and I
Yeah.
appreciate that very much. That Dr.
Dang.
Brian allowed that.
Well, I
And
hate I missed that evening. I missed
got to the
y'all.
point where Spud asked Dr. Brian if instead of being a dentist, he was a proctologist. That's how bad it got.
Wow.
Yeah. So, Tyler, I knew would like that joke. Anyway, John's a little salty today, but we'll get past it because I'm sure operation's going to go his way.
Still not as bad as trivia last Wednesday.
Tell you who's great at operations. That's
Me.
Dr. Brian. He loves Queen Deuce, but he's the king of dentistry. You can visit the dental professionals at Alabama Dental Associates. Dr. Jeff and Dr. Brian are located over on Grants Mill Road. They have very flexible office hours, so that way you can visit their professional dental team that they put together on a more convenient schedule for you. They're open until 7 o'clock tonight. Monday through Thursday, open until 7 p.m. They've got Friday hours. They've got Saturday hours. If you need to find the best dentist in town, then I have found the solution for you, and I'm so happy to share it with you. John knows just how friendly Dr. Brian can be. They have not only all the latest advancements in dental healthcare technology, but also the absolute friendliest staff in town. So make sure you visit Alabama Dental Associates. You can call them right now. They're accepting new patients at 205-956-8977. That's 956-8977, or you can visit alabamadental.com as they look forward to seeing you. Johnny, you're just going to sit there and nod the whole time?
Shaking
That's
my
it?
head, not nodding, but yes.
Game of Thrones, Season 2, Episode 2. We saw it Sunday night. We reacted to it Monday. Our live, spoiler, I say live, our review that we have every Monday, our review series, has released the latest episode. It is up for you to enjoy if you have not yet already, as we get into all the spoilers of Episode 2. John, so far, how would you grade the season? And I know we're only 2 episodes in, but right now the running grade would be, for me, it's A+.
I was going to say 9 out of 10, so just A.
Okay. Tyler?
Are we including season 1 or just first two
Just
first
two episodes of Season 2.
Probably just an A.
Okay. Well, I have really loved it. I know Jim Dunaway's really enjoying it right now, and we hope everyone enjoys our review series up there. That includes Rockstar, who's doing this watch along with us all season long. Producer Tyler here with us. The Acolyte, Episode 5, debuts tonight. This is the first episode that nobody has seen because the critics were given the first 4 episodes. Are you excited for The Acolyte, Episode 5? Will you actually remember to watch it this week?
I mean, I'll do my best. I'm going to see Pearl tonight. They're re-releasing that. I'm going to see that in preparation for Maxine next week. I will do my best to remember to watch it tonight, but I'm definitely not anticipating it.
I'll say it gets watched at about 10 o'clock tomorrow.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
if I had to
you're,
guess.
you're not wrong. It might get watched at like 6 a.m. tomorrow or
But
something.
you will watch it before we do our
Yeah,
next
it'll be
review.
watched
Well, I'm
before
not saying it's like I watch
the
it before
review.
that, yeah.
I
course.
hate The Acolyte so far. I really despise having to sit down and watch it. It feels like homework to me, and I hate homework. I don't think anybody loves homework, but The Acolyte right now is not clicking for me, and I feel like it is embarrassing the brand right now, what's being produced by The Acolyte. And, John, I know that for you it's not nearly that severe. It's just something that you're hoping.
Watching
ends
The
up
Acolyte has
putting the
worked for
pieces
John
together.
too. He's got to defend it every week.
Not defending it. I just don't hate it.
He's put in more work than all of us.
Did Dr. Brian pay you to say that?
I don't hate it. I only hate poker and triple threat trivia. Outside of that, I'm good with everything. I'm a happy person.
Do you like
in general.
acrobats?
That was a
I,
fun
wa-
game.
I wasn't last.
If John loses something severely, it's dead to him for sure. He is salty lunts. E.G., you were the acrobats champion last week.
I was.
Came down to the last game.
Did.
Came down really to almost the last bat in the last game. I thought I was going to be able to get the victory based on my experience, but I knew going in with your dexterity that you were going to win. And I am now starting to feel a little shaky about you being my prediction for operation. Because,
Shaky?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, pregame, you were showing a
Oh
little
yeah,
bit of
I
little bit
didn't
of the
really
shakes.
sleep good last night. But can I tell you guys something real quick? So I entered a Taylor Swift giveaway. I did not win. I just got bamboozled slightly.
What?
No,
Again?
no, 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 no. I need to
No.
explain this. So it's through
For those that don't know, you spent $2,000 on Venmo to get Taylor Swift
Yeah.
tickets, and you didn't get those tickets.
no, I got scammed. No, so this is a legit company. It's Altered State, the clothing.
Oh yeah, my
Okay.
wife saw about that.
So
They have stores.
yes, they are legit. So they're doing a giveaway, 2 tickets to Taylor Swift in Milan, flights, everything covered. You had to text a number. It's automated, and I like that better than like tagging a bunch of people on Instagram. All I had to
agree.
say, they said we'll text you on Tuesday if you are selected. Well, I got a text from Altered State, and it's Altered State, your last chance to get your 4th of July outfit.
Oh,
Don't text me today unless I win. So I got so excited, and I was
That's
like,
rough.
man, how cool would it be to announce that on this show that I won? But alas,
well, I actually have a Taylor Swift story here that I wanted to bring up.
do tell.
We are going to get a Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce inspired Hallmark movie romance
No way.
with a Kansas City Chiefs holiday movie. Have you heard about this, John?
No,
You know you'll be watching it at home.
probably. This is like this is like that movie that just came out with Anne Hathaway, and they're doing another one with Nicole Kidman and Zac Efron. It's all based on like Harry Styles and his life and his
I don't like
love
that.
affairs and everything. And you're gonna get the same thing now with Taylor Swift. And I
Entertainment
saw all those too. So yeah.
Entertainment Weekly is reporting that Hallmark and the NFL are teaming up to produce Holiday Touchdown,
Oh,
a Chiefs
my
love
gosh.
story.
Unless
Hol-
it's Travis and Taylor, I don't want it.
It is not.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But E.G., if you were offered the role to play Taylor Swift in this movie, would you consider it?
I don't think that me and Miss Swift have a lot of similarities in an acting perspective for me to imitate her. So I feel like I'd be doing the fans a disservice. So probably
Okay.
not.
This is set to begin production next month across Kansas City, Missouri. And there will
So
be
interesting.
scenes shot at Arrowhead Stadium. The NFL is a partner on this. They realize there's big bucks here. There's a,
Shocking.
John, there's a lot of people that are like, get Taylor Swift off of my television while I'm trying to watch football. But go ahead and pull back the curtain and talk about how much the NFL absolutely loves Taylor Swift being at those football games.
The NFL loves Taylor Swift being there more than anybody else. More than even Travis loves his girlfriend being there. I mean, they are benefiting from it. She's benefiting from it. Literally everybody is benefiting from it, and I don't think it has taken away from the games at all, as much as people want to complain about it. It's a win-win-win situation all the way across the board. I do like Jay saying, is
Yeah.
Kevin James going to play Andy
Yeah.
Reid? He already played Sean Payton in a movie a couple years ago, so why not play Andy Reid too? Which that was a terrible idea, that home team movie that they did. He played Sean Payton. It was awful, but yeah, sure, play Andy Reid. Why not?
I think, Tyler, that we need to do a review of this movie when
Oh
it
my
comes
gosh.
out.
Yes.
You
I
agree?
would watch that.
You're going to be in on this?
Yeah. I'll be in on it.
Holiday Touchdown, a Chiefs love story. We have something to look forward to this holiday season.
As much as I don't want to watch this movie, I think it'd be good content.
Like-
Us
I think it'd be
reviewing
content.
it.
We just missed out on the nurse that saw the baby on the side of the highway.
Oh yeah.
We just missed out on that phenomenon because we started this whole Meltdonia like a month or two later. I feel like this is our chance with Holiday
think so,
Touchdown,
too.
a Chiefs love story.
I feel like they could have named it something better. I'm not sure what that name is, but Holiday Touchdown.
I feel like they're trying to go overboard with the Hallmark aspect because, like,
Yeah.
100 points out. Why Hallmark? Why not go to like Netflix or something instead to do something like this? But if you're going to go
Then it has
full
to be
on
taken
Hallmark,
seriously.
Hallmark has completely
Hallmark
cornered
Lifetime,
the market on this.
you know, those movies you kind of have to.
They're predictable. It's
They are.
easy. Production value's low. People are going to watch them. I don't know. I mean, you know,
Get some D-list.
celebrity.
You know.
I actually saw a Hallmark celebrity one time. I don't want to even call her a celebrity. It was in Seaside, and she was at this like book place, and a family friend was like, "Oh my gosh, that's her."
Is she working behind the cash register?
Yeah, no, she should have been. No,
Oh.
I think her career ended like
Well, those are the kind of
via
Hallmark people.
scandal.
But you're not willing to name who it is?
I could not tell you who it was, but our family friend, she was little at the time, and she watched all those Hallmark movies, and so she was so nervous to go up to her, and I was like, "Reese, girl, I will walk up to that woman. You do not have to be starstruck of her. I promise." And she really was not all that nice for her role. Let's be honest.
How did you handle your Tim Tebow meeting? Because that was like on your
Oh
list.
my
of,
gosh.
Okay, that was
Like
on your
that?
right. Exactly.
No.
Please tell me you caught that reaction.
I did.
I
You had a short list of people you wanted to meet in this profession.
Yeah, and I got-
Tim Tebow was on that list.
Yeah, and so at the SC Championship, I think it was Brown asked me, "Okay, is there anyone else that you'd want to meet here that we haven't met yet?" And I was like, "I want to meet Tim Tebow." And Brown was like, I can't help you with that one, but obviously he's here." And so it was.
Rumor is he
post-game.
was a total jerk.
No,
I'm just kidding.
He was awesome.
Just kidding. Nobody's ever said that about Tim Tebow.
No, he's fabulous. But all that to say, so after the game, we're sitting on the field, and Tyler Booker, one of Alabama's players, put on his Twitter X that it was a selfie of him and Tim Tebow. And I looked at the surroundings and I said, "Wait a second, that's on the field. I'm on the field right now. This was posted like 2 minutes ago." So I start scanning, and Tim was on the other side of the field. And so I zoom. I am like pumping my arms because I have to see him. And so I'm like patiently waiting. He was talking to someone else, and he came up to me because he saw me waiting. I thought that was so nice. He called me Emily Grace.
Okay.
And then
It was a simple question, but
hold
yes,
on, I'm
okay.
telling you the story.
Yes.
So then he remembers my name after the whole convo, says Emily Grace again, asks about my jumpsuit because it's his wife's favorite designer, and he buys her clothes. Allison Olivia. It was incredible. He was awesome.
I think that's a wonderful story.
Yeah, thank you. I'm glad to
Fantastic.
share it.
Really, really
What
good.
was the point of that?
The point of that was we were talking about celebrity encounters, and I said that you ended up having one that made you very happy.
Yeah, the Hallmark lady did not.
And then you
hold
took
her
over the
handle.
show for 5 minutes.
So
That was
Tebow
fine.
didn't see you sprinting at him. He just saw you waiting.
Well, his back was turned.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
but I was out of breath for a second, and I said I could not be out of breath meeting this man.
E.G., I have more questions here. And by the way, you're from the state of Georgia. Imagine
Yeah,
if you had
go
grown up in the
Dogs.
state of Florida, what that would have been like. It would have been like times 10.
Yeah.
Your appreciation for what Tim Tebow did for the Gators.
It would have been incredible.
Will the Florida Gators be back anytime soon?
No.
No.
Okay. I have 10 more questions. We call it 10 with
Oh,
Tim.
we're playing Tim with Tim.
Yes.
Woo!
All right. Here we go. 10 questions. We
Going
have
now.
many answers that are about to be given, and we love in the chat when you give your answers, the best ones. We will try to make sure we read. Tyler, you're in the chat right now, right?
I am.
Monitor the chat, and if you see a good answer, go ahead and throw it out there for us. Okay, here we go. Question number 1 is going to go to EG. I think I know the answer to this, but I want to see if you guys are in agreement.
Okay.
Question number 1. EG, what percentage of Americans under the age of 40 do you think want to be famous?
Oh, wow. Probably 60%.
60%
I'm going
for
to go
EG.
maybe 55. Lock in at 55.
You're locking in at 55. Are you taking higher or lower, Tyler?
I'm gonna go with like 55.
55% as
Yeah.
well? Wow, what's the
Just,
chances?
just because of influencer stuff.
John, yeah, it's way up.
Way up.
Way up.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
go
know
about.
what you guys
I'm gonna
are
go about
talking
80%.
I mean, I was going to go 70, but I felt that was too high. Do you have the statistic?
I don't have the statistic,
Oh.
but I
I'm
feel
gonna
like
say
it's
80%.
It's definitely around that
Okay.
mark.
Yeah.
I believe. If you ask every kid in every classroom across America today, what's the number one thing you want to be?
I want to be a YouTuber.
I want to be an influencer.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, kids.
It's not as
Next
easy
thing you
as
know,
it
you're going to be in a
looks.
tiny hot room playing Operation with a bunch of randos.
But
okay?
being just under 40, most people I know also are that way.
You're going to end up having your pencil arm taken out or whatever this is. I don't know what this is down here. I'm looking at it. Anyway, So be careful what you wish for. That's all I'm saying. I'm just kidding. Tyler's like, what? I thought we were friends. We are friends, Tyler. I love you. Okay, question number 2. Tyler, does traveling over bridges make you nervous?
Not really. It can, depending on the size of the bridge. There's
Let's say it's a large bridge.
Yeah, that one going over, I think it's Lake Pontchartrain. If you're going into New Orleans, that's a real big bridge. Makes me a little nervous.
Okay, that's good to know. John, you do a lot of traveling. Does traveling over bridges make you nervous?
I am terrified of heights, but that does not scare me because the vast majority of the time it's over water. Not that necessarily makes it any better because you still fall a long way, and you still go away. But
see, that's what makes me nervous.
It makes me less nervous being over water than if I was going over land.
Do you know anyone personally in your life that rolls down their windows when they're going over bridges?
Not necessarily. No.
I was just asking.
Is that a thing?
That is a thing. E.g.
Sure. What does it solve?
Yeah, then when you go into the watery depths below, you can swim out.
Oh,
Yeah, you don't have to worry
I
about
gotcha. I didn't
cracking
think
your
about
window
that.
out.
Yeah.
Yes, that is a fear of mine.
That is a fear of
Bridges.
yours, bridges.
Yep. My stress dream is that my car goes off a bridge, but there's water beneath it. Yeah.
What's your strategy when you're going over bridges? How do you cope with it?
Say a prayer and just keep going.
That's it?
Yep. I mean, I have like one of those things in my car that'll pop your window out, but I don't know. I feel like it's slightly irrational.
I've got one of those too. It's like it plugs into like where you would make a car charger, and so it charges your phone, and it's got a seatbelt cutter,
nice.
and it will bust the window.
I promise you during a time of emergency that thing's never going to even be thought about in your head probably.
Well, that's the one use for it, so I really hope it would.
Okay. Gotcha. We have Brian Pavlik in the chat. Try a bridge tunnel in Norfolk, Virginia.
Those make me more wiggy than a bridge, like going a tunnel. That's worse.
We have James that says bridges do not make me nervous. We have Jace who says the bridges in the Keys get me.
Ooh,
Oh yeah, those are long ones.
We have Boomer who says 7 Mile Bridge in the Florida Keys is not my friend. And then we have Nick that says, I don't know why. Normally bridges do not bother me, but the one in Pell City going over the lake there makes me nervous.
Yeah,
on
I
20.
agree.
So I'm going over some bridges here very soon. I'm going to be taking a trip up to the Shoals area.
Oh, nice.
Plenty of bridges up there. So I just, if this is the end, it's been a fun ride. Tyler, I loved you. Okay, question number 3.
Past tense.
John, how often do you add salt or pepper to your meal? How often do you add those to your meal? Let's say and I'm going to say you're at a restaurant. I'm not saying you're preparing a dish. I'm saying you're at a restaurant. It's brought out to you. How often do you add the pepper or the salt to your meal?
Rarely. I eat it the way it comes. If it's not good, it's not good, and I don't go back. If it's good, then it doesn't need it.
I don't know what y'all's philosophy is on like Mexican restaurants with the chips.
Oh, salt the chips.
Salt them.
Okay. But if you're there with someone who you have not had a conversation with about this, is it inappropriate to just pick up the salt and start salting
Yes.
the chips?
Yes,
you
I
asked.
agree.
Okay. I had a friend who did that. I'm talking about heavy salt on the chips, like without even having a conversation. They had a finger that was bandaged,
Ew.
Oh,
and the Band-Aid was hanging.
Ew.
And when they would go for the dip, the Band-Aid would Top Gun Maverick the salsa.
Did
That
you
is
go
horrible.
anywhere with this person ever again?
I've tried, but they've sort of evaporated out of my life.
Well,
but
that
I've
might be
I
tried.
know that's a good thing.
That is
I wouldn't go anywhere with that person
Yeah.
ever.
Ew.
Anyway. So, that was very upsetting to me. But how often do you salt or pepper your food when it's brought to you, E.G.?
I would concur the only time I'm salting is chips at a Mexican restaurant.
Okay. Tyler?
I'll go 25% of the times.
What do you typically add more, the salt or the pepper?
Depends. If it's like tortilla chips or eggs, I might do a little more salt, but I also like a lot of pepper on my eggs and just other vegetables and stuff.
So you're ordering a lot of eggs at restaurants from what I hear.
Oh, yeah. I love going out to restaurants and just ordering breakfast.
Nice.
Breakfast for dinner is one of my favorites.
I didn't know that. Now I know that. I feel like we learned something today.
Breakfast food is the worst. I'm with James.
I agree.
It's not my job to add salt to a dish that needs salt. I ain't gonna do it. I'm not gonna work to make your mediocre food taste slightly less
Tastier.
mediocre. I mean,
I add pepper to about every salad I order out, especially if it's one of those that has the grinder, the pepper grinder.
Oh, yeah.
I will do that on the salad. Like that right there.
Yeah. Say when.
Tim eats a lot of salad.
Say when. The cheese thing, I do that every time. I always do the whole watch joke. They say, okay, say when. I go, okay. And I look at my watch. And they're
Sure,
like,
they love that.
They're like, we hate you. Yeah. And then John sits across the table from me going,
hate
why do
him
I
too.
continue to go out? Next question. How often, Tyler, do you watch the television show Storage Wars?
I was never big into Storage Wars. Like, really at all. I
love how seriously you're taking this and how unseriously EG is taking this.
I'm just trying to think. Never.
It's always
I
on.
never know what to
I
expect.
promise you, if we were to go to the lobby to find a show that was on right now, Storage Wars would be
It
on.
probably
Why are you
is.
tickling
I've
me?
seen maybe 2 or 3 episodes in total.
EG, have you ever... Sorry, what's the question? How often do you watch the show Storage Wars?
I mean, I just. I don't know why it says be tickled.
What is
Maybe
happening?
like twice a year.
I don't know.
Like if it's like twice.
Did you say twice a year? Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. I don't know what's happened. John, she's broken. How often do you watch the show Storage Wars?
I mean, I wouldn't say regularly, but if you're flipping channels in a hotel or something, then yes, it's something I will watch. The dude, Dave Hester, I think, is like the one name I remember from it. But
Somebody please read Hunter's chat, by the way. Somebody please, I beg of you, read Hunter's chat right now.
it's
What
on
does
right
it
now
say?
in the doctor's office at work. I kid you not.
I'm telling you, you cannot go anywhere without seeing this show. I'll walk into a place
What's it on A&E?
I don't even know.
Think so?
I'll walk into a store that's selling TVs, and Storage Wars will be the thing on the TV where they're trying to sell
Oh
it.
man, that just tickled me.
Oh,
Problem is, there's so many other wars shows. There's like parking wars.
Oh, yeah. I like
where like they go
parking
get
wars.
parking tickets and stuff. There's like
Auction Hunters. That was Spike's version of Storage Wars.
Storage Wars seems to be the best to me.
Swamp Wars, Whale Wars. Y'all remember that one?
I do remember Whale Wars.
Avatar 2.
Good stuff.
James in the chat says, my girlfriend absolutely loves the show. It's okay. All right. It's one of those where you watch it due to love commitment.
Hunter said yes, it is A&E.
Next question. John, have you ever ridden a Sea-Doo?
I have.
Was it fun? Or
No.
overrated?
Not really my thing. I'm not a big nautical person.
This is not a Sea-Doo you owned. This was
No.
a friend's Sea-Doo, or it was a rental?
It was a rental at Lake Lanier
Okay.
in Georgia.
And just not something that you
Just
were
not my
crazy
thing.
about.
No, it's
Okay.
not my thing.
Tyler, have you ever ridden a Sea-Doo?
Nope.
I've never ridden a Sea-Doo either. EG, have you
Is
ever
that a
ridden a
jet ski?
Sea-Doo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Although Kenny Powers makes it look really fun. If you ever watch Eastbound and Down.
I have watched Eastbound and Down.
Just a few times.
Do you like Sea-Doos, EG?
I've never heard them referred to as a Sea-Doo.
Sorry. Okay.
No,
Jet
that's
ski is what it is. Sea-Doo is the brand.
okay.
Sea-Doo's the
Interesting.
brand.
Interesting. I just had to confirm. Truthfully, water activities, boats, jet skis, to me, are always gonna make me a little nervy because when you're in a contained area like that, you could be doing what you're supposed to be doing, but someone else on a jet ski could not be doing what they're supposed to be doing. So I don't really partake in lots of those kind of things.
Do you realize you have a habit of taking full words and then chopping off the end
What
and
did I
adding
say?
a
I don't even
line?
know what I said.
Nervy.
Nervy. Nervous.
You say you have a lot. You have like a
Yeah, it's fun.
vocabulary of things. I'm not saying it's a negative.
No,
I'm just
yeah.
saying that I noticed it's a trend
Yeah.
where you'll take a word and you'll shorten it.
Yeah, and make it more fun.
Okay.
Okay.
The water is for relaxing,
I agree.
not trying to haul ass from point A to
I
point
like to
B.
fish. I like to fish. If I'm
fishing
not
is
out there being a
relaxing.
sportsman, I'm not interested in the water.
Cruises are relaxing.
Yeah.
Being on a pontoon boat just chilling is relaxing. Speedboats, jet skis, not my thing.
Okay. Next question. Name a comedian, Tyler, that you've never loved as much as everyone else did.
I've never been a big Kevin Hart person. Just couldn't get into his stand-up.
E.G.?
I don't watch very many comedians. I almost want to say Adam Sandler, but I do love some of his movies. But like day to day, Adam Sandler doesn't really do it for me. His humor.
Very
Would he
popular.
be-
Two very
Yeah.
popular comedians, Kevin Hart and Adam Sandler.
Hold on, let me pull up a list of the 50 biggest comedians of all time, and I would just read off the top. Richard Pryor. It's all right.
What?
He's all right.
Funniest man that ever lived.
George
insane.
Carlin, I do like. Louis C.K. He's all right. Chris Rock, he's all right. Joan Rivers, Jerry Seinfeld, not a fan.
Love Jerry.
Bill Cosby
Chris
is
Rock is all
decently
right.
funny. I do like Chappelle, but I
Blasphemy.
did not care for the Chappelle show. Steve Martin is all right. Robin
What
Williams.
are these takes, Tim?
Robin
are
Williams.
you hearing this?
This is called Dr. Brian has broken this man. That's what
Robin
this is
Williams,
called.
I did not like a stand-up. I like Robin Williams, but I didn't like a stand-up. Some of these people don't even know. These are
This
old.
was a Lunce's list. Do y'all remember that? We
Was
did.
it a most overrated
was-
comedian?
Of
It
the
was
decade.
it was
comedians
the
from each
decade
decade.
Yeah.
that you don't
It was
like.
Funniest people from each decade, because like I
Oh,
put
yeah.
Robin Williams for the '90s for like movies and stuff. Anyway, I keep going on and on. Just not a stand-up person. I don't know. Just not a stand-up person.
I know Dane Cook gets a lot of hate, but I always thought Dane Cook was pretty funny.
I liked Dan Cook in college, and I can't stand listening to old clips I have of him still on my iTunes now.
There you go. I still go to MySpace every now and then and watch Dane Cook stuff. Okay, that's a lie. Next question. When was the last time, John, you were on a bicycle? For those that don't know, Tim Lunsford, he bikes a lot, right? Or at least used to.
Every day.
Oh, he still does every day.
Every day. Probably whenever the last time I was in Seaside. Last summer, sometime. I don't remember when exactly we went, but
Enjoyable, or were you like, oh my gosh, this is something that
so the bikes at Seaside are like
narrow?
no, they're like old
They're
bikes.
like beach cruisers.
Yeah, and like they're not like real bikes. That sounds kind of elitist to be like it's not a real bike, but my wife always wants to ride them around, and so I will humor her and we'll ride them around. And of course, I get one with a flat tire, or the handlebars are like this to go straight, and they're always messed up.
You have that same problem with buggies at like supermarkets and stuff, where you'll go
Yeah, a
in
lot
and
of
you'll be
times.
like, oh, I got the buggy with 3 wheels.
Squeaky
Yeah.
wheel. Yeah.
They all have 3 wheels.
I'd probably say last summer.
Okay. Tyler, when was the last time you were on a bicycle?
Probably 15 or 16 years ago.
Oh, wow.
15 or 16 years ago.
Correct.
Wow. Tyler, not a big fan of the bicycles. E.g.
Literally exact same answer as Lunsford. Whenever the last time I was in Seaside, but not this past time. So I guess the time before.
Got it. Next question. E.g. Do you prefer fried rice or noodles?
Oh, fried rice, easy.
Not even close?
Not even close.
Noodles.
Okay, 2 very decisive answers there. Fried rice
I
or
like
noodles?
both, but definitely noodles.
Let's say you can only have one for the rest of your life. Which one are you choosing?
One for the rest of my life. I gotta go fried rice.
Fried rice?
Agreed.
Is getting rid of noodles also get rid of Italian?
No,
Pasta
I'm
too?
going with
I-
more of the...
I
in that
assumed you
case-
meant like lo mein.
yeah, I'm going
Yeah,
more
no,
Asian.
I'm just saying I would choose rice only because that would be my way to consume rice, and then Italian would be my way to consume.
Gotcha.
noodles.
I did change the question for Tyler to make it more interesting, and I apologize. Do you guys ever, when you're at the hibachi, ever get the no vegetables, extra rice?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Every time.
Never for you, Tyler?
No, I love the
I
vegetables.
do love the veggies, but I
The veggies are
love
good,
them.
but that fried rice, you
So
know you're going to
good.
get a couple of pounds of it right off of the grill.
that so good.
Do you put the yum yum sauce in the rice?
Every time.
I go back and forth. Sometimes I'll do individual dips. I'm not sharing my yum yum, so just putting that out there. But then I will do a little pour over. But I think it's better when you dip it in.
I think the pour over is the key, because you do the pour over and then the hibachi chef gives you
A little extra.
the little like, oh, I see you like that. Let me
Yeah.
hit you up with, let me double dose it.
And then you put
Give you
the
a half and a half.
and then you put the next scoop of rice on there,
And the
then you
layering
put,
moment.
Yeah, you layer it exactly.
I don't know what made me laugh about her saying, not sharing my yum yum. I feel like that's what EG sounded like as a 4-year-old with whatever she was eating. Not sharing my yum yum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never learned how to share.
I imagine that she's going to say that after getting Japanese takeout, going home to watch Storage Wars.
You can say that.
I'm not sharing my yum yum. Get away.
Cut someone in line.
Next question. Name a song, John, that you immediately want to cut off the minute you hear it on the radio. I know you very rarely listen to the radio, but if you happen to be channel surfing and you hear this song, you're like, get that song off the radio now.
I mean,
What is
almost-
that song?
Almost any country song.
Is there one in particular that's like the most annoying, that you only know it by a phrase or something?
That song that was the that Applebee song.
Okay.
Fancy like
Yeah.
apple. Oh, I don't
So
know.
I had to sit
Flat.
through a whole concert of the Applebee's guy. And let me tell you, that was tough. And I like country music, but I was like, please, I'm begging you to please stop this set. It was right before Brooks and Dunn.
Oh,
was
I
like,
love Brooks and Dunn.
Please.
Fancy Like, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Fancy Like.
There were me and a couple other guys in the crowd that were like, oh, when is this going to end? You know, we were like bonding over the fact that it was continuing on. Alabama guy, by the way. I hate that I think it's Walker Hayes. Is that right?
Yeah, it is.
Sure.
I hate he seems like a very nice guy.
Yeah, he's doing a song with Jalen Milroe and Tyrion.
Tyrion, yeah.
Okay. He had Nick Saban. He name dropped Nick Saban in a song. At some
Yeah, that's
point.
another song.
Yeah, that's another song. It wasn't the
Trying to
Applebee's
keep
song. It was
my
a song after the Applebee's song.
Daughters off the pole and my son's out of jail.
You're
or
making
something.
John's point stronger.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, E.G., what is a song that you hear it on the radio and
Dance
immediately you're
Monkey.
like,
Blech.
what is Dance Monkey?
Y'all know it. I don't want to sing it or else we'll get flagged.
That's the reason you don't want to sing it?
Yeah.
What is Dance Monkey? Who sings Dance Monkey?
I don't know, but it's a horrible tune.
Is it new?
Probably like 4 years old now.
I don't know anything about Dance Monkey, John. Is that it?
I do know the song.
Oh, I know that. I do know that one.
Okay. Yeah, I do know that song.
Yeah, it's
That's what it's
horrible.
called, Dance Monkey?
Yes.
Dance Monkey.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
I would have never known that was the name of that
Well,
song.
now you know. And now you know you can skip it.
And that was a good pick, EG.
Thank you.
Tyler, for some reason you're on the radio. Very few people are these days. And you are going through and you hear a song and you go, ugh, what is it?
Pretty much any country. I don't like country at all. If it's especially if it's like the like Luke Bryan style country that's super poppy. Ugh, that's rough.
All right.
I'm sorry, EG. It sounds like you're a fan of that.
E.G., we both like country music.
Yeah, he's also a Georgia Southern alum.
I'm not huge on Luke Bryan, but we're both country music fans, and Tyler and John seemingly are not.
Now, surprisingly, Jody says, I hate with a passion Tennessee. More than any other school on the planet, I hate Tennessee. But for some reason, I dig Rocky Top. And I don't know why,
Wow.
but I actually like Rocky Top. Now, I hate when they play it as a band during a game, but I actually kind of like Rocky Top. But that was Jody's answer, is Rocky Top.
James says almost any Drake song. What came on
Yeah,
last
we're
night?
Team Kendrick over here.
There was a Drake song that came on the playlist last night at the poker club, and I can't remember which one it was. Was it Hotline Bling? I don't know.
Some Drake is okay. I
I
do
couldn't
like.
hear it over Mike singing it the entire time.
Yeah, I do like Kendrick Lamar more though.
Next question. This will be our last one. Our 10th and final question. Tyler, if you were to put money on it, what would have been your exact location on this date 10 years ago? What are you doing exactly 10 years ago at this time for $1 million, if you can name it properly?
Exactly 10 years ago.
Exactly 10 years ago.
2014 at 2:30.
June 25th, 2014,
Oh.
2:30.
Shoot. I would have been on summer break, I guess, from high school. So just sitting at home playing video games.
What game are you probably playing?
Probably Skyrim at that time, either Skyrim or GTA 5.
Okay. It's sad that GTA 5 was all the way back then, too. I mean, that's the latest GTA we've gotten here.
Had that back on the PS3.
E.G., did you cheat by like going to your Facebook memories?
This is what
I
did.
went.
I didn't have anything written though.
How unfair.
No, this is actually. I am 2 days off, but I was learning how to drive at our farm.
Okay.
Yeah. Pretty crazy.
That seems like a good place to learn how to drive.
Yeah, my mom's minivan at the time.
Not a lot
Honda
of things to
Odyssey.
hit out there.
Nope.
Were you nervous getting behind the wheel for the first time?
Yeah, the blinkers really stressed me out. Blinkers really scared me. But once I got behind the wheel, learned how they worked, they didn't scare me anymore.
Why blinkers?
I don't know. Something about having to do it while you're turning.
What's that noise?
I feel like blinkers is
clicking.
the least intimidating thing in the car.
Yeah, I mean, I would agree.
Cigarette lighter is scarier than blinkers.
Yeah, but I didn't know that as a young adolescent, having
Okay.
to get behind the wheel.
Do you have a problem signaling these days? Or?
No, I'm a blinker user.
Okay.
Put your freaking blinker on.
Got it. You
Massive
get-
pet peeve.
That's what I like
If you
to
don't use
hear.
your blinker.
If you don't use your blinker,
If you don't use your
Yes.
blinker,
Listen.
massive pet peeve.
Oh, yeah. I'm right there with you
I'll
guys.
use a blinker backing out. I'll use a
Yeah.
blinker on a sharp turn.
when
I'll
I know
use
it's just me,
I use a
Oh.
blinker just on a curved road sometimes.
Same here.
Like I'm not even getting off the road, but I'll use a blinker.
Absolutely. If I just have a thought, I may go this way and then change my
Boy.
mind. I'll blinker and then cut it off.
Yep.
And then flash my headlights forward to let everybody
Love
know
it.
where I'm going.
I love it.
I'm a blinker fanatic.
Yeah.
You know, there's a game down here. There's a little toy car down here. It was one of my first toys I ever had. And one of the big things that you can do on it is you can move the blinker.
That's cool.
And so it really got me into the mode of like, I'm going to
Let me be a
blinker
courtesy.
all the time.
Yeah.
Professional blinker.
Nice.
I don't think anybody on the planet is an angrier driver than I am.
That's fair. You turn
And
into an obscene monster.
Blinkers do it. So if you're like slow down just to change lanes or to turn or whatever, I will be screaming at you. I will shoot birds. I will do everything because you didn't use your blinker.
You got that from Tim Lunsford, be honest.
Probably so.
Okay, John, where were you exactly 10 years ago today?
So I pulled my Facebook up to see 8 years ago today, you went to go see Wicked. That's the only thing that popped up.
Yes, that was a lovely, lovely night out. Day
That's
out.
the thing because you tagged me in it. 10 years ago at this point, it is now 2:41 p.m. Central Time. If it was a weekday, I was sitting at my desk at AOL.com.
I was in Orlando at this time, I think.
Yes, you were.
So, my, how time passes, right?
Most of
time
2014,
flies.
I worked at AOL.com, and I worked 8 to 4 usually was the time I was there. So
Have you guys seen what Boomer was doing 10 years ago? He says he was stuck in a nuclear reactor running cables on a fuel pool in Port St. Lucie.
I believe every word of that. I believe every word of that, Boomer. Boomer, desperately trying to get into the Primetime Poker Club, wants to come destroy us in poker. Should we give
Brian's
Boomer
there.
a shot? Should we give Boomer a chance?
I don't want Brian to make him cry.
That's
the way
true.
he plays.
Maybe we're trying to protect you, Boomer. I don't know.
I like Nick saying, well, we know EG didn't learn to drive in Atlanta because nobody uses blinkers there.
We use our blinkers so quickly, and we're already changed lanes. You don't even see them come on.
The amount of
It's not necessarily good, but yeah.
the amount of defense you put up for Atlanta driving
I
when we
do.
all know it's awful.
No.
Atlanta is the worst city to drive
I would
through.
rather drive through Atlanta right now than get on 280. Take me through 75. Give me the interchange.
I think look,
gosh.
280 is not great, and I
No.
will admit that. But you act like Atlanta should be the Olympics of professional driving, and it's not. It is. You have to survive
probably is.
every
You
time you
defend
drive through.
Atlanta
At least-
traffic like John defends the Acolyte.
If you said,
I'm not defending Atlanta traffic. I'm
I'm
just.
not defending the Acolyte.
I am just
A lot of hurt feelings today. on the show.
apparently imploring you guys to also consider that there is not great traffic patterns here as well. That's it. We get a lot of hatred.
I agree with that.
Okay.
Everybody is a bad driver.
Yeah, you have to act like everyone around you is going to kill you. I would say one more thing. I prefer the high speeds.
Wait, hold on. Did you just say you have to pretend as if everyone on the road is trying to kill you?
Yeah, that's what you-
In Atlanta?
Everywhere.
Especially in Atlanta, though.
Sure. You could say, I'm not even going to go there. I'm not even going to go there. But
Because if somebody sneezes in Atlanta traffic, there's a 30-car pileup. Everybody drives bumper to bumper at 80.
Guys,
yeah, the 80, I would rather drive faster, and I appreciate that. If it's a 65 in Atlanta and you're going 65, you're going to get ran off the road. I like the flow of traffic.
I hate the number of lanes, and I get you have to have more
Yeah.
lanes for more people. There's way more people than there are at Birmingham, but 3 lanes I feel like is it. When you get to
That
when you get to where
5
there's
lane,
like
though,
8 lanes
kinda nice.
with exits and everything, and that's the other thing I hate is sometimes it's an exit, sometimes it's not. But
Yeah.
there is an exit every 5 feet on the interstate in Atlanta to where
There is.
you better get off at the exact right time.
You better know where you're going.
You better know where you're
Or
going.
else.
it's awful. Atlanta is awful to drive through. I'm going to stick with it.
Okay.
It is now time for another list provided by John. This one is for sweet tooth connoisseurs.
Yum.
Probably not the favorite list ever done by my dentist, Dr. Brian, or by the team that we have reached out to and are working with every single day to get a little bit more polished when it comes to our amount of protein that we are intaking. And that is the team over at Way to Wellness with Leslie and her board certified team.
Go to planforme.com and you will not be eating these sweets that I'm about to mention. But, you know, every now and then you can dabble.
Indulge.
You can trickle in some desserts there when you want to because you're doing so good anyway. And you look happy like Tim and I look right here. There's Leslie in the background and her whole board certified team helping us out. Planforme.com. That's where I have a plan. Tim has a plan. Jim Dunaway has a plan. My dad has a plan. It's a whole family affair there. Go to planforme.com and you too can look happy like I am and like Tim is right there.
All right, it is now time to go ahead and jump right into this edition of Sweet Treats. I almost messed that up. Sweet Treats with this edition of Luntz's List.
What is this? What is this? Nonsense, this, nonsense, this. Oh, this? What is this? What's this? What's this? Oh, long since this divine, long since this divine, long since this divine, long since this divine.
It is now time for John to list out his 5 favorite desserts. This one could tear us apart. Who knows? There could be some things that are said that just seem blasphemous, and I'm worried about the direction this one may go. Or it could be one that brings us all to the dinner buffet, and we all enjoy what it is that you're set to offer up. How did you approach this list, John?
I don't like a lot of popular desserts.
This is going to be divisive.
There is one thing in particular that a dessert typically has to have, except 2 of these options do not have that, but they are the only things that I like outside of a certain genre of dessert. And this is not specific places. So this is not like, oh, there's this restaurant in New York that has a great, piece of cake or whatever. It's more general what the dessert is, but then if there is a notable option, I will include that notable option out there.
Let's start off with number 5 on Luntz's list, counting down these treats. Now, I know you love sour, fruity snacks.
Yeah.
You eat a bunch of junk, E.G. Let's just be honest. Okay, I'm just going to call a spade a spade. Okay, you're not denying it. But do you like sweets? Do you like... It's okay. The camera's not on you, so you're good.
I would say I have more of a vice for sour candy in general, but like cakes.
You're a gas station candy type of gal.
Yeah, like chocolate cake, don't really do it for me.
Okay. At number 5, as E.G. just mentioned, chocolate cake. A good chocolate cake can go a long way. I'm surprised it's only at the number 5 spot here. Talk to me, John.
It can, but it also can go pretty wrong. I think like icing makes the cake and breaks the cake depending on the cake. Mm-hmm. Like it's got to be a good moist cake from the start. And yes, you can have dry cake that's not good, but like the icing is what everybody's there for, really and truly. That's what you're there for as a kid. Is like if you just offered cake without an icing, would any kid eat it? It's got to be the
right ratio. You can't have too much.
It does.
Can't have too little.
You can't have too much. But
can't
like,
be too thin. Can't be too thick.
Let's be honest. Nobody's eating. Hey, I want a cake with no icing. I mean, now
I'm going to throw out a hot take here.
Not chocolate cake. You have to have chocolate cake.
I don't really like icing. My favorite cake is pound cake.
I love pound cake.
Pound cake, yes, that's not chocolate. I'm saying chocolate cake. You're not eating.
You've
chocolate
never had
cake
a chocolate pound cake? You ever had one of those?
No, I don't know.
Oh, missing out.
Okay, well, bring me one, and I'll maybe add it to the list. Probably not, because I like icing. I'm not an icing snob, but it can ruin the cake.
Look at these non-country fans just going at it.
Pound
cake. Gideon's, the cookie place, has a really good chocolate cake. Probably locally, I really like Salvatore's. They have really good chocolate cake.
People are going to laugh at me when I say this. You know who had the best chocolate cake? And I don't think they have it anymore.
Who?
Captain D's had the best little individual. I know you guys will laugh at me. Somebody in the chat back me up. But they used to come in these little individual boxes. And you would pop the lid off. And
was it would pie or cake?
It was a cake. It was a chocolate cake, but it was circular. It was like a little circular mini cake.
So cupcake?
No, it was a cake, okay? It just looked tiny in my hands, okay? But it was an actual personal cake, and it was circular, and it had the icing, and it had some sprinkles. All chocolate, masterful, and I think they got rid of it. I was there on the last day they stopped serving it at my Captain D's and about cried in the middle of the lobby. Because I heard somebody walk up there because I was getting ready for some chocolate cake. And they walk up there and they're like, hey, can I get some of that chocolate cake? They go, oh, this is actually the last one because after today we're no longer having chocolate cake. And I'm like, and that was the last day I was in a Captain D's.
This may be
James says his girlfriend will back you up on the
Thank you, James's girlfriend.
This may be blasphemous, but sprinkles are
sprinkles.
Oh, no, I hate
hard
sprinkles.
no for me.
Wow.
If one sprinkle touches it, I'm not going to eat it.
Really?
What?
No, I agree.
love sprinkles.
100%.
Hate sprinkles.
What is wrong with you?
Sprinkles
aren't
just
that bad.
Random hard nonsense on
Sprinkles
whatever it is.
on ice cream, incredible.
No, that ruins the ice cream.
Give me extra sprinkles.
Okay. No. I told you this was going to lead to division.
Now, let me also say, I think in this category, I'm gonna count like molten, like chocolate cakes.
Yeah.
Like it's still chocolate cake. It's just
I
got
would agree.
chocolate goo in it. But like the best, and this is random, but this goes more along your Captain D's. The best
So good.
molten chocolate cake you can get is from Domino's. And you take
Really?
it and you put it in the fridge and you let it sit there and then you eat it the next day. Oh my God. Incredible. Incredible.
Gonna have to disagree on that. Okay, let's go to
Says
number
the person who
4.
said Captain D's cake is the best.
It is. No one will believe me.
So good they don't even make it anymore. At least Domino's still makes their molten lava
Go to
cakes.
the board and write the number 4 spot so we can get through with this, because this is going to hurt us long term. This is going to hurt our relationship.
Hunter says, you just became best friends, John.
More chocolate. See, I'm just not a big. Sorry, I'm revealing the board.
Okay. More chocolate.
Yeah,
Shocker.
Chocolate
I
chunk
just don't love
cookies, I
chocolate
assume.
like that.
Not chip, chocolate chunk.
Okay, yeah.
Or it's got the
Here's the
hunks
weird
of
thing about
chocolate.
me with cookies. My favorite part of the chocolate chip cookie is like if the chocolate is really minimal on it.
Me too.
I agree.
I like the cookie to be the majority of the experience.
I agree.
Just Google Gideon's. Gideon's. Now, there's a lot of cookies that can be bad because it has to be soft for me. I can't eat a
crispy
hard
cookie?
cookie. So that's why it's this low, because a lot of cookies are hard. But look up Gideon's cookies. It is covered. They make a chocolate, it's chocolate chip, it's a chocolate chunk, but they put so much, the reason I say chunk is because it's bigger pieces of
Yeah.
chocolate in it as opposed to the little chips. But they make a chocolate chip cookie that is covered around the outside after they do it with chocolate chips. So it's got the soft kind of inside chocolate chip, kind of like we get from like Cookie Fix here. But then imagine that whole thing is rolled completely covered in chocolate chips on the outside. It is the single best cookie I've ever eaten in my life, and nothing will ever beat it. I'm confident in that.
Except for the number 3, 2, and 1 spot.
Of cookies.
I know.
I don't have
I'm
cookies
just
on the
pointing
rest
out
of
the
it.
obvious.
But there are still plenty of bad cookies. This is not specifically that one, or else I think we have done, or whatever, my best Disney foods or whatever. I think
Y'all,
Gideon's was,
You
Yeah.
included Gideon's
was number
in
2
that.
on it.
Yeah.
But I like chocolate chunks better, and it's weird, but it's just more coverage. I want the most coverage of the hard chocolate in the cookie as possible within a soft cookie.
I like the texture of the chip.
Hunter in the chat says, have y'all had Miranda Tate's chocolate chip cookies? Those things are touched by God himself, I swear. Oh, I'm sorry. That's just Tate's chocolate
Tate,
chip
oh,
cookies.
those are buy one, get one at Publix right now.
Really?
Yep.
Well,
They're
good to
on my
know.
list.
I will have to make a trip out there. But some solid choices thus far. You know me. I'm a Great American Cookie fiend. I love Great American
like Great
Cookie.
American
Their
Cookie.
sugar cookies, so
It
good.
is my favorite cookie.
They're double doozy.
Gosh.
Now,
Nick says no cookie is worth the price or wait at Gideon's. Massive disagreement there.
how much is it going to set you back?
Don't know. Laurel always waits in line and gets them. I've never actually had to buy them before.
Yeah, we need an update on that because I have a feeling it's a pretty penny.
We're going next week. I'll let you know.
Number 3 on Luntz's list of best desserts. This is for sweet tooth fans that have some opinions. Some people don't like sweets.
No, and I feel bad for them.
Okay.
Oh, I love a pecan pie. Sorry, I'm just.
Say pecan.
I say
Yeah,
pecan.
why'd you say it like that?
Say
You know
pecan.
what? I say pecan. I like driving through Atlanta. Sue me.
Okay. You're showing your Georgia roots today, EG.
Number 3, pecan pie on the list.
Pecan pie.
Specifically, so my late uncle made incredible pecan pie. So that's a good option there. Was always at holidays and stuff like that. But specifically for me, I think it's Edwards is the brand. It's,
My grandma dated him. Edwards of Edwards Pies. Sorry. I can't make it up.
Can we
Continue.
get some free pecan pie? Edwards Georgia pecan pie, frozen.
This has been the weirdest show.
I know.
Edwards Georgia pecan pie frozen is incredible. I like cold desserts.
Colonel Sanders.
Which is why I said
My grandfather was in the war with him. What?
He went to my mom's wedding.
Colonel Sanders?
No.
like, man, you know everybody.
No. Edward. Edward of Edwards Pies.
Okay, I got it.
Sorry.
John, this is your list. Continue.
Edwards Georgia pecan pie is incredible. If you freeze it and you eat it frozen, you just pick it up and eat it with your hand. You don't
What
have
is
to
it
use a
about
fork.
you throwing everything in the freezer?
I like cold.
You like this now? Wait a day after it's in the freezer.
Put it in the
It'll
little
break your
freezer
tooth.
burn.
Yeah.
Nice.
It doesn't break your tooth. The goo in the middle just gets hard enough to stay together. Like pecan pie, you can't pick up and like eat because it's usually served warm.
Right.
Somebody be like, "Watch me," and they pick it up.
But like, I mean, imagine eating a piece of pizza, but it's a piece of that pecan pie.
I
Like,
do
oh
not
my
like
God.
pecan pie.
I could see the appeal with a pecan pie. It solidifies it.
It does.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to number 2 on Lunchy's
I can't believe
list.
y'all know Edwards.
Of course,
Could have been my
It's in the
step
grocery store.
I know, but
I mean,
still,
I
could have
just-
been my
I
step
have-
grandfather.
Whenever I go to the grocery store in college, and it's like I'm shopping on my own now. Every time I would get one of
Edwards
those pies,
pie.
and it wouldn't last very long.
I'll have to tell my grandma.
I don't like pecan pie. I don't like key lime pie.
Oh, my dad loves
Oh, I like
lime.
key lime
love
pie.
key lime. Oh.
I like lemon icebox the best though.
I'll tell you, the Bright Star has the best lemon icebox pie.
What is Bright Star?
You don't know what the Bright Star is? We got to get Tyler out to the Bright Star. We'll get you out there.
Wow. What?
Wedding cake at number 2.
It's glorious. We learned today that Tyler's never had wedding cake.
Yeah,
Really?
I can't.
Have you ever
I
been to
can't
a
comment
wedding?
on this entry.
Have you been to a wedding?
No, I don't think I have.
Oh.
Not in years.
One of the best things
Went to one but didn't eat the cake.
to eat in all the land used to be Dream Cake's Wedding Cake Cupcake, which was a cupcake place in Homewood that is no longer there. You missed out on
Yeah.
the best
I love
cupcakes ever.
cupcakes.
They did my wedding cake, so I had a chocolate wedding cake, and then Alexa's did our wedding cake over in Mount Brook, and their wedding cake is really good, like the white cake. I don't know, it's just something about it. It's just like I don't know if I've ever even had bad wedding cake before. I've had bad chocolate cake. I've had bad chocolate chip cookies. I've had bad pecan pie. I honestly don't know if I've ever had bad wedding cake before. Now, it's not chocolate, so that's why it's not number 1, because we'll probably get back to chocolate, as you could tell from the early part of the list. But I love wedding cake.
I love Cakes by Elise in Mount Olive. That is my cake place.
Is that who did your cake?
That's who did. He's done cakes for every occasion I've ever needed ever. Cakes by Elise in Mount Olive. Fantastic.
This sounds bad. Minus dream cakes, there's really not a lot of memorable wedding cakes because they are always also good. And plus, if you're getting cake for a wedding, it better be
So
good
is it
because
like-
you're probably spending way more money than you need to on it. So
Is it like the white cake of a wedding cake, or
Yeah.
is it like the white cake with strawberry in it?
white cake, white icing, no chocolate, no strawberry.
What are the things that women get to eat at the showers?
Pettifours?
Pettifours. Those things.
Pettifours are good.
Pettifours.
I don't like pettifours when they have fruit in them.
I don't either.
I have thought about going Mrs. Doubtfire just to be able to sneak into those things.
You can get it at Publix. Most people get it at
Yeah.
Publix.
So I don't have to go to an actual
No.
shower in order to be able to eat a pettifour?
No.
Well, in
It's
that
just like a
case-
deviled egg. You can make them anytime. It doesn't have to be Thanksgiving.
In that case, I have a dress to return tomorrow.
All right, number 1 on the list.
I made all my cupcakes at one time, and not. Did you have those, Lunsford? The cupcakes I made. They're wedding cakey. Yeah.
They were good.
It's not an insult to say that there's no memorable because they're also good.
Yeah.
So they were good.
I
I would
think-
remember. I don't remember if they're bad, so they
Yeah.
weren't bad. So there you go.
Around October and Christmas, Tyler will start getting themed cookies that he'll bake
Oh, yeah,
and
the
he'll bring up
Pillsbury.
here. And I'm hoping you continue that tradition this year.
They're
Oh,
probably
you
some
were
4th of
hooked on those
July.
cookies last year.
Loved them. Loved them.
That inspired me to make my cupcakes, Tyler.
Oh,
I wish
I'm
someone
glad.
had sent me a cease and desist on the cookies. That would have been probably a better option for me. All right, at number 1, more
I've
chocolate.
always
No.
preferred vanilla.
Chocolate ice cream. Just chocolate ice cream? That is such a boring pick.
Boring.
Here's the thing with ice cream: you can do so much with it, though. That I'm not going to say, well, I specifically like this one chocolate ice cream.
Don't put a
that
damn
has-
sprinkle near it. I'll
Yeah.
tell you.
Don't do sprinkles with it.
Golly.
I like chocolate ice cream by itself. I mean, vanilla's okay. I like chocolate ice cream, especially with like Reese's peanut butter cups broken up in it. I like it with chocolate chips in it.
But
I
heaven
like it with
forbid a
Oreos
sprinkle.
in it.
Chocolate ice cream with Oreos is too much chocolate.
No.
There is
I
no
agree with
such
that.
thing as too much chocolate.
There's 2 things, John, I've never seen him turn away any amount of. You ready?
Yep.
Chocolate, cheese.
I love cheese.
Those 2 things, I'm
Yeah.
surprised he hasn't combined them and just had an ultimate
You
just
could.
I have
feast.
said many times in my life, I love chocolate and I love cheese, but together that is like the grossest combination ever. No, but chocolate is very versatile. And so chocolate ice cream, you can put stuff in better than you can a lot of other things. And so, add your favorite candy.
So what's your
to
favorite?
chocolate ice
What's
cream.
your favorite candy bar?
This is another lunches list we could do down the
Yeah.
road. So
It is. I mean, it's not a bar, but Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. But if you want an actual bar, Snickers.
Yeah, my go-to. I don't even consider Snickers like a candy bar because I eat that for meals sometimes.
the Hershey's cookies and cream bar is the correct
Those are
answer.
good.
Nah,
The Hershey's cookies and cream.
I'm not a big cookies and cream person.
I love cookies and cream. Anything cookies and cream, let's go.
Most
I'm all about
most
it.
underrated bar
Okay.
out there is a Zero Bar.
John, while everyone's digesting your list of sweet treats, I need you to get us ready for Tabletop Tuesday.
Wish I was digesting it.
Yeah, I know. That would be great. We have, while he's getting things ready, EG, I'm going to be talking with you.
Okay.
Triple Threat Trivia tomorrow.
Yep.
You are 24 hours away
Wow.
from being in the final rounds, potentially, of
Crazy.
Triple Threat Trivia. You have a chance to become the first ever tag team world champion along with your broadcast partner, Ush,
Yes.
of the Pennant Grace. Talk first and foremost about what the Pennant Grace is aiming to do every single week, multiple times a week.
So yesterday when we chatted about it, what was the question? About what the Pennant Grace is going to do or what we're going to do tomorrow?
So the first question is, tell me about the goals of the Pennant Grace.
Oh, okay.
And then I want to hear about the goals that your team has in trivia.
Okay, I can do that. Goals of the Pennant Grace to produce a broadcast that is fun, very relaxed, feels like we're hanging out in your living room kind of vibe. While y'all are watching the Braves games, we want to be right there with you. Very open, very relaxed setting.
Yeah.
And emphasizing that we are not professional baseball players and that we are very relatable and give you the best Braves news and updates and our opinions. And then the goal of tomorrow, neither of us are stressed, which is good.
Yeah.
We are doing our normal preparation, which is slim to none, and we're trusting each other to make the right moves.
Well, it is going to be a tense showdown as you are going to be facing the teams of Rockstar and Laurel.
They're great competitors all around. Team Taylor as well.
Rockstar
Taylor's.
and Laurel had to battle back in the final 2 rounds in
They
order
did.
to achieve their victory. You guys almost gave up a huge lead.
Right, and they battled back to beat the lead that was established similarly to ours. So that makes me a little nervous because they cracked the code on that. And that was their method for success, and they were able to do it.
Yeah.
So I think that is a little unnerving to think about their previous competition. I still think last week was just an anomaly of the trivia game.
Tyler, let's get you back here behind the...
I have given my wife the keys to success.
Okay.
If she listens to me, I don't know.
Okay.
But I have given her the keys to success.
We need to, EG, go ahead and go grab that
Don't
chair
worry, it
and
has
bring
nothing,
it up
nothing
right
to do
here.
with y'all.
Thank you.
You're bringing it right up here to this corner.
To that corner?
To this corner right here. And we are going to play a little game of Operation. As the chat, you can determine who it is that you're rooting for, whether it's EG, Tyler, me, or John, as we are going to see who would be the best at being a surgeon. Because this is pretty much the only requirement that you need to know as a young tot of whether or not you have the ability to be able to pull off being a surgeon in life. It's a fun game that I'm sure a lot of people have played. It's a game where you got to properly have the batteries checked and make sure that that's working. Let's see here. Yep, batteries are working in this thing. Now, there are 2 pieces in this that are missing from my home edition. That would be the wrench down here in the foot, and that would be the pencil in the arm. But I've replaced them with
Pieces of paper.
pieces of paper that are folded to meet the criteria needed in order to play a full game.
You could have used the old bat.
I tried doing that, and it did not work. You've already destroyed acrobats. Okay, John, let's show the people at home.
Hold on, I'm working on it.
John is working on it. We're going to show the people at home exactly what's going on.
How is this bracket? Sorry.
How's this bracket? We're
That'll
all
work.
playing in the same game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're all playing. 4-player game. Tyler, if you look over your left shoulder.
Ooh, that's a horrible noise.
Yeah, that was real bad.
Tyler, if you look over your left shoulder. A little bit more. Right here. Our retro trailer reaction
Yes.
for Jaws happening this week. I know you're very excited about that.
Yes, I'm actually looking forward to watching this movie. There we go. I'm all tangled up. I'm looking forward to watching this. I really do like Jaws.
I feel like this game got turned around somehow.
So the camera can see it the
I'm
right
perfectly
way.
fine with that.
Sorry.
I'm just
Doesn't sound
reacting physically here.
Knock anything over, but I need to get a good angle.
We need to go to the picker. Okay. And what we're going to do is, okay, Tyler, put it down.
I want to do it too.
Okay, guys.
Excuse me.
You guys are like a bunch of third graders, which this game was targeted for. We're going to see who ends up going first.
Love
And
it.
then we'll go clockwise, whoever gets first. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
So it is going to go this way right here.
Okay.
Tyler, you get to go first, but wait, because you
There's
have
more.
to draw a card.
Oh.
Okay, person with the most money at the end of this wins. If you buzz, you have to put the tweezers down and we put the card back into the deck. Does that make sense?
Oh, I've never played it with the money before.
Playing it with the money. Okay, Tyler, pick one. Pick one. Anyone. Tell me and show the camera.
I got $1,000 for bread basket. Which one
Bread
is that?
basket. So that is going to be right there
Oh, okay. Ooh,
in the middle.
Oh, he
what?
he
Saw the
buzzed.
red nose. Look, right
He
here.
buzzed.
Look, I'll show you the replay.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right then.
the red nose is there. Look,
Well, Tyler loses. All right.
I don't
what's
not
next?
believe you. I just didn't hear it.
red nose is there.
What are we playing next?
No, it this goes back into the deck. And now it's time for EG. No, it's time for me to draw. Time for me to draw. I was going to skip myself. You saw the red nose too, right?
Yeah.
I thought we were going clockwise.
Is this not clockwise?
That'd be counterclockwise.
That'd be counterclockwise.
Oh my gosh. I'm all turned around. Here we go, John. Pick.
Butterflies in the stomach. Sam's feeling nervous about a girl he knows. These butterflies in his belly have got to go.
Thank you for reading the whole card.
You're welcome.
This is
All right, let me
unique.
stand up.
I know, I'm gonna have to stand up too.
Yep.
No chance.
Nice.
He said there's no chance, and then he just went in there and absolutely dominated. Okay. I should count that against you. You're going to run the batteries down. All right, EG.
Would that be like a surgeon removing
So
what he needs
I have
to remove
$500
and then
right now?
just
Yeah,
stab him?
$500 right now.
Okay, I'm trying to set up a scoreboard. I just want to make sure.
Can you just pick one?
Broken heart.
Broken heart.
All right, I gotta can I take this off?
Yeah, here. I've made a bad choice putting it underhand to me. Trying to keep the cable up. Not running the game.
EG going for the broken heart.
Bit of an awkward angle for you, UG.
Oh, that's it. That's it. Give me the broken heart back.
Oh, that is an awkward angle.
No luck there for EG.
So I don't continue?
You do. You get your turn skip basically. Okay, bread basket.
So when I get one right, I just don't keep going.
No. We keep going around and around.
So it's just one turn, regardless whether you
It's
get
one-
it right or
one
not.
turn,
Get
one
it done. Okay. Trying to find a way to complain about it.
Yeah, see, that one's hard.
Uh-oh. The edge is so much closer than it appears.
Uh-huh.
So close. Okay.
So after the first round, I'm up 500 to 0 to 0 to 0.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Stop the count.
All right. Tyler, pick one. Anyone?
Try
Try not to look. Try not to look. Just pick one.
Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can see the money on the outside.
you
How's
can
that,
see the money on
How's
the
that supposed to work?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be you're not supposed to look. You're supposed to just sort of blind draw.
Okay.
I got spare ribs for 200. Sam's spare rib is now a goner. It's a good thing he's got another.
Maybe we should get Tyler to read all of them.
Oh.
Justin in the chat said wheel spin.
Wheel spin.
Surprised it's not there, Justin.
Got it.
Oh, did it
Nose
go
went
off?
Yeah,
Yeah, nose went off.
Okay. Dang.
You're not the best at knowing when it is that you killed the patient.
I can't lose my $500, right?
Correct.
Well, if I'm not looking at the buzzer.
I pretty much won because nobody else can do it.
Please don't look at the cards, John.
I'm not gonna look. A wrenched ankle. Sam fell down on the basketball court. Now his ankle is all out of sorts.
Maybe John should read them all. I'm convinced this is.
That one.
Yeah, that's such a. Yeah, that's the
What?
paper one.
That's a gimme. Such a gimme.
Oh, okay. It's over. That's over. I don't feel like you had good strategy there.
It's stuck. It's like the rounded parts. I can't get it out.
Sorry, Sam, but you're losing the ankle.
Sam, you've lost a lot of parts so far.
Broken heart. This is my,
Oh
one I
my
had last
gosh.
time. Tell Sam there are plenty of fish in the sea. Fix that broken heart and earn some good money. All right. I can't move this, I'm assuming, right?
No. What are you gonna do? Hold it upside down and wait for the pieces to fall out?
No.
I assume she meant like just scooting it over
Just
somewhere.
scooting it over,
Where
so I'm not
her
having
elbows
to-
aren't hunched over.
We know your curse
Oh,
word of choice
please.
now is shell. Shell! Okay, I'm not looking.
Spare ribs.
Spare ribs. Sam's spare rib is now gone, or it's a good thing he's got another.
Ah.
Oh, the light went off him.
See, unlike you, Tyler, I knew that. All right. So far, John is dominating.
Am I allowed to? Are we allowed to move it so it's facing us or no?
I mean, no. For
Okay.
camera purposes, no.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, I got my eyes closed.
I would say you can put your hands on it to like steady
Steady
it or
it.
something.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Rider's cramp. Sam has a cramp right in his wrist from writing out a very long grocery list.
Okay.
Wait until he has to pay for those groceries.
The cord needs to be longer on this too.
What? Is there one in here? I see an acrobat's piece.
There's a piece of paper in the rider's cramp one.
How the? It's literally against the edge of it.
Maybe you can reposition it first. You got to have hands of a surgeon here, Tyler.
Oh,
Tyler, I don't think you've ever made it actually into a piece. I'm so sorry. Man, that's cracking me up bad.
we haven't had a successful one since.
What is this one?
Charlie horse. In Sam's leg, there's a horse named Charlie. Lure him out with some oats and barley.
Oh. Justin says Operation Dr. Death Edition.
It's gonna scare me when it buzzes. I know. I feel like they're all stuck.
It's called Operation for a reason.
Getting further away. Look at it. It's gone. Where'd it go?
Yeah, some of them are like tucked up against the corner.
This will be
I
incredible.
literally can't even see it anymore.
Neither can the
Yeah.
audience.
Yeah,
the
I-
audience can only see the back of your head.
I can't even.
I'm sorry, John. It's a bad draw, I guess.
Y'all have fun.
Oh
with that
yeah,
one.
you're not kidding.
Y'all
That
have
is,
fun with that one.
that is way deep back there.
Broken heart.
Funny bone.
Funny bone.
Thank goodness.
You're not gonna read it.
Sam bumped his elbow and it's feeling funny. Make it stop laughing to earn big money. I would like. Oh, this is the rubber band. Okay, can I just move it this way slightly?
Well, you just did. So.
She's asking for forgiveness,
No,
not permission.
That was my senior quote.
Okay. First off, that's not the funny bone down there.
Yeah, that's the wrong one.
Funny bone's right here.
Oh, that sucks. I just don't know like this angle.
Storage Wars.
Shut up.
Tyler watching Storage Wars.
Dang it. The bone's getting farther away too.
We're not good at this game. Can
I know
you
I
tell?
say everything is rigged, but this is starting to become rigged too. It's like, why are there deep cavities in there?
I don't know.
The bones moved off into another realm somewhere.
Ugh.
The
Do you
horse
feel-
one, you can only see the back leg. The
Did you
rest
do-
of it is just tucked
What?
all the way in.
Did you ever consider becoming a surgeon in life?
No, I was law school bound before med school.
I wanted to be a neurosurgeon when I was a kid. I don't know why.
I had the same thought, too.
As you can see, it did not work
There it
out.
goes. Didn't work out.
I don't even know how
Tyler,
this is big
shovel
enough to
those up.
pick that up.
I know, right?
You have one.
Water on the knee has got Sam feeling down. Take
that's
it
an
out
easy one.
quick before his leg drowns.
I feel like that's an easy one.
Is that a saying? What
I didn't-
happened?
I didn't
Well, hold on,
rotate
you
it.
rotating
I
it
didn't
said you couldn't
rotate
do it.
it.
camera.
She did it though.
I
She
pulled
scooted
it.
it.
I scooted. No
I was
rotate.
asking. I was asking.
If the reason we can't move it is for camera purposes.
Yeah, amen. Thank you, Tyler. Lionel has my back. I scooted it.
You can scoot it, but you can't turn it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, water on the knee, you would not like take something out. You would just drain it. So can I just take a needle and like stab it and take the fluid out?
Is that a saying? Water in the knee?
Boom. Look at that. Successful surgery.
Of course, Tim may have hit the light. None of us were looking at it.
He did not.
Very well could have.
How much
I
was
wasn't
that?
paying attention.
That was 500.
Oh yeah, we were. None of us were looking.
It, guys, maybe if y'all paid attention, but it did not. Okay, here we go.
Everybody in the chat, make sure to let us know if Tim tries to cheat.
Why? I would never cheat. I never cheat.
Broken Heart for 700. EG's read it like 3 times.
This would
so
put
I'm
you
not
on the
going
lead.
to.
This would put you in the lead, Tyler.
Oh,
Yep, there it is. I saw it that time.
No, I'm not. I understand. I'm just.
the funny bone. I was thinking about a femur. I guess that's not. The ankle.
Stupid paper.
The paper's easy.
It definitely is not.
This game has gotten more difficult as the years have gone on.
I used to have the Shrek operation.
I believe you, Tyler.
Got to pull out earwax.
Let's go.
All right, John just got what, 200 more bucks? Okay.
Oh, sorry, I scratched you.
Yeah, you
I
did.
was closing my eyes. 1,000.
10 more minutes.
The bread baskets.
This would put you in the lead.
Yes, it would.
Y'all got a hard out today?
No, we're just only playing 10 more minutes of operation.
Oh, I'm good with that too. I wasn't about to beg to keep playing.
Thankfully, your turns are quick.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, that guy, for cheering for me.
E.g.,
Team John Voyage.
will you ever
This is
get
pretty good.
one?
Stop.
Oh,
This is so
I wish
risky.
people could see this. Look at this. It's hanging
I was.
hanging literally out of
No, don't
his
touch
stomach.
it.
I'm not touching it.
That's
What? Lunsford?
I mean, is that his stomach?
That's his stomach. Stop, John. It's a family show.
Can't even see the light. Her hair's covering it.
Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Just keep on.
This is all you, EG. You cannot mess this up.
No one
Done.
can.
1,000 right
Boom.
there.
How you do it.
Wow. Okay. Tyler.
Wait, is it not you?
That's I know. I
It
was
is.
letting
Oh.
Giving it to me to show.
because I'm the ultimate king of fairness.
Don't know about that.
300. Adam's apple. Sam's scarf was tied too tight. Now his Adam's apple isn't feeling quite right. It's an ascot. Okay, here we go.
Wait,
Cracked yourself up with that.
Boom.
Done.
what is that?
Adam's apple, 300. So I'm up to $800. I think I just passed John. EG's still very much in the lead. Tyler, you got to get on the board, my friend. We've only got a few cards left. You've got to start extracting some parts. Here we go.
Spare ribs, 200. I've definitely read that like 3 times.
Don't read it again.
Yeah. How did it go off?
Yes. It went off. Tyler, try precision next time.
Ooh, this can make things interesting.
What is it?
Freaking horse that's in.
Oh no.
That horse is all the way back there.
Oh, very good. Oh, look at that.
It's gonna get it.
Oh wow.
Wow.
So he takes the lead by $100 for me.
I wish you'd quit throwing the device here, but other than that, good for you. So are you in the lead now?
I'm in the lead now, 1,100.
We've only got 5 parts left.
Where?
Well, that's 6 parts. 6 parts left.
Spare rib.
Spare rib has been very difficult.
I think that's just me.
Or Tyler.
That's just user error.
Did you do a Bane voice?
Yeah. Instead of for you, I said for Tyler.
For Tyler. That was not a good Bane.
That was like Wally.
For Tyler. For Tyler. For you. The Tyler.
You're a big guy.
For you. Oh, gosh. This is a game, guys.
How much was that?
200.
So I'm 100
So you're now in the
ahead of
lead.
you.
Okay. Rider's cramp, 300.
This is the bat.
Tyler, I see why you were upset.
Like,
I heard it, okay? I felt that one. Whoever gets rider's cramp, good luck. That's all I want to say.
This is like a relatively new set.
It is.
it is.
Oh.
You stare at it every time. And
Which one is the winner?
Tyler comes back and wins.
Broken Heart, 700.
Ooh,
Now, this would be big for you, Tyler.
That is
Me.
all the way down there.
Tyler,
I know.
take your time, okay? That's the key. Don't buzz it.
I don't.
Do not buzz it.
Hey,
Oh,
Yep.
gosh.
How do I get in there? It's all the way in the back.
Tyler on tilt. Tyler on tilt.
Look, Tim. No, look at that, John.
You have to go real. I know.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, John. That is all the way back there.
draw that one.
Like, I suck at this game, and I
Oh,
know
oh,
that,
oh, oh.
but there's no chance I'd get that.
Dang, this is gonna
Not in a million years.
Funny bone.
funny bone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I pulled it. Oh, does that count?
No.
No.
No, I'm not going to count that. I'm not petty like John. I'm talking about actual John Petty, who played for Alabama.
Oh,
Went off.
it went off.
Went off. Sorry. Sorry.
Smuff says he's definitely not trusting the left-handed Meltdown surgeon. Thanks, Smuff.
This is,
This is neck and neck.
I hit the camera.
Oh, you
Wishbone.
bumped it.
Did we already read this one? Sam's
Nah, I
got a
don't think
wish.
so.
Can you make it come true? Take it out quick, but don't break it in two.
How much is it worth?
600.
Oh, this would give you the win.
Big money.
Pretty much be over.
This would give you the win.
Well, you see, this is going to be very interesting.
Why'd you go into
Yeah,
vampire?
well, I
I
was
don't
wondering
know.
what that accent was.
But it just
Well,
is.
Transylvanian.
This should be 1,000. No! Did anyone see that? Yeah, y'all.
The whole world.
That guy says our photos that John uses for the game says Tim looks like he sells bail bonds. Tyler looks like he needs a bail bondsman. John looks like he can get me an affordable rate on a condo downtown. And EG looks like she hosts a travel show.
Wait, what pictures are up there?
It's your picture from the Masters.
Oh. Bail bonds.
I need you to hold them, Tyler.
Oh, you're drawing.
hold 'em.
My bad.
And I will draw.
I thought you were holding them for me. My
No.
bad.
I hope we got that.
We did not.
No, it's off camera.
Writer's cramp.
It's so easy, Tim. The paper's so easy. I don't know why you haven't gotten it.
I would not smack talk considering you have none
Yeah.
in front of you. Can I do a Tyler impression here before we get started? No.
It'll be just like trivia that
That was a
You
Tyler
already
impression.
did, yeah.
That was it. Okay.
I'm going to get more than everybody else and still lose.
Close your eyes, Tyler. Here we go.
Funny Bone, 400.
Funny bone. 3 minutes left on the clock. EG currently in the lead by 100. No.
Dang it. That is tight. How am I supposed to grab onto that?
Worst part of that is John almost fell. Okay.
Oh, there's a rubber band in there. I'm trying to see what was in
It's a rubber band. That one right there, I think, is
The easiest.
Oh, wait, hang on. This one needs to go back in there.
Reshuffle.
So give John the lead.
Ooh.
Good luck.
What is this?
This is the one with the paper substitute.
This would be incredible.
Watch the nose.
This.
There it is.
There it is.
I don't think anybody's going to get that one out.
All right, EG.
For all the marbles. Funny bone.
Nobody's gotten it out yet.
Just maybe this way.
That was a bold strategy right there.
That's how I've been getting all mine.
That's what I was trying to do with the paper, but you can't.
I'm gonna
Even see
try
it.
it.
There it is. Funny bone.
How much is that?
400. Where'd it go? Oh.
Where is the card?
Alright.
You had it.
Gave it back. There it is. Okay, so Tyler, be good to me here. Wishbone. Okay.
I got that one. I thought.
Nope.
Nope.
Dropped it.
Oh, yeah.
Is this the last turn?
Tyler started, right?
Yeah.
So we'll go around one more time after Tyler.
Okay.
So this wasn't enough to win if it was.
I put that in like perfect position. Wow.
Okay. Wishbone, I got it. 600.
So what does that put you at?
1400.
So we're in the last round. I'm at 14. You're at 16. John's at 11. Tyler, you're at 0.
Yeah.
But you still have a chance to play spoiler here by taking away maybe something big.
That's my goal.
Close your eyes.
Nobody got the
Here we
rubber
go.
band yet.
Tyler's making the rubber band.
Broken heart. Dang it. I
Oh,
hate this
no.
one. This
The rubber band in there?
sucks.
It is.
Yeah, how on earth? Yep. I want one of y'all to go for it. 'Cause
Tyler. At least it's decisive, right? There's no controversy with your moves. Okay.
I mean, I don't know how to go about it a different way. For
John, last chance for romance here. Here we go.
You need that broken heart. Is it the broken heart? Wow. Wait,
All right,
this is
go
to win
for
it.
and let me know what you think, John.
This is to win it all. Have you ever felt such pressure? It's just... Wow. Look at the precision. Oh, you're...
Very intense.
Very intense. No. Oh. Is it running away from you? I mean, it is so close to that edge.
I'm scared to talk.
I have to say, whatever strategy you're employing, Tyler, I think this is the way to go because this is a record number of not being buzzed.
I can't see what he's doing.
I can't either.
So
John's game is on the line.
On the line
that doesn't help me out at
for
all.
all the marbles to redeem yourself.
Y'all hit the thumbs up button if you think John is going to be successful
Give
here.
me a comment if you think that I'm going to take it. I guess you could go for the heart. This is, I think, the longest
Turn, yes.
turn.
But he's taking it seriously because
Yeah,
this is
no, I
this is
agree.
it. This is the game.
This is for all the marbles. Golly. I mean, it's impressive that you haven't hit anything. You're so close to hitting the edge.
Sweating.
Me too, but I think it's just because it's like 90 degrees in our studio.
And you're
Oh, no.
Maybe laugh.
and you're sandwiched in between me and John, which doesn't help.
All right.
Okay, EG. This is a very important one here.
This is... I don't want that one. Or maybe I do want that one.
All right. Come right here.
Pulled muscle.
Oh no.
He sounds happy about it.
I can't get either one of these two, so no one's gone for this one yet. 200.
This could be misleadingly easy, so I don't want to be too bold.
Smuff says, as someone who works with the Society of Thoracic Surgeons, this is not going on the how-to section of the website.
Boom.
Simple. That's so
Simple.
simple. Okay. It doesn't really matter, though, because either one of these either ties or beats you. So shuffle those up, Tyler. This is what it comes down to right here. Gosh, I hate the pressure. I hate the pressure.
No, you don't.
Do you go
Know
for
what
the
you live
tie
for.
or the win? Just going for the win.
Going for the win with a broken heart.
Look,
Doesn't matter because he won't get that one out.
he does have the best angle for it, though.
Yeah, I would agree. But it doesn't matter if you buzz so early.
Ooh, that's a buzzer.
He's
already
been
buzzed.
out. He's just trying to get it out.
Oh.
See, I had it close.
Yeah.
It's tough.
I would like an apology.
There's no apology, Tyler. You didn't get a single one, okay? And you have brought shame to this
I
game.
don't see anybody else getting that one out successfully either, and I pulled that one like 3 times.
Did it break your heart? Yeah, Ichi, you've already failed 15 times.
No, I haven't.
16. It's not happening.
Well, now
We just need to make peace that.
I think I can get it.
I think I could too.
Okay. Well, the game is over. EG wins again. Another game of dexterity. I win second place. John is in third. Tyler with the goose egg.
Yup.
This is not the last we will see of you, I'm
You
sure, in
wanna go?
tabletop.
Yeah.
Tuesday, because
I hope it's the last we see of Operation.
it may be the last we see of Operation.
That's fine with me.
John is determined
Shout
to get
out
this.
to the aggressors.
Yes. We have a huge Meltdown Triple Threat Trivia title match tomorrow. It is going to be an insane amount of fun. You will not want to miss it. Who knows what's going to happen? Can we see the upset of the century with Reed and Taylor beating EG and Ush and Laurel and Rockstar? Potentially. This team's playing with house money.
Yeah, we are.
They already feel
We are the Tennessee Vols.
in baseball.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Tony Vitello said that they were playing with house money and they were the number one pick because they were the number one pick. It was house
Gotcha.
money.
That's going to do it for us here on the Meltdown on this Tuesday.
Wait, look.
It popped out.
Do I win?
No, you do not win. John loses something else again, which is going to put him even further on tilt. We appreciate everybody being here.
I'm so far
for
on
us.
tilt I can't go any further.
Play
John,
Mario Party again.
John, I know for a fact, though, you have been a winner at our title sponsor. That's MyBookie.
I have. I played the Panthers. Go to mybookie.ag. Promo code next round down there on the bottom. Played the Panthers last night. Minus 110, won the Stanley Cup. And if you played Tennessee, won the national championship. You can now play Major League Baseball while we all wait for football season to start. And you can play some futures there. And the Panthers, once again, a favorite to win in the NHL. Also play in the casino, play the slots, and play the live casino. Real blackjack dealers actually dealing the cards out to you and talking to you and just having fun. MyBookie.ag, promo code next round.
Congratulations, EG. You
Thank
are a winner
you.
today. We will see if you can be a winner tomorrow in Meltdown Triple Threat Trivia. Make sure you join us for that. It's going to be a ton of fun. We will see you tomorrow, 2 o'clock Central, 3 o'clock Eastern, right here on the Meltdown.